Okay, not letting blindness win, week 6, day 5, last day of the week for me. And as you can probably see, for those that have got any useful vision, I'm heading to the gym on my own today. No Louis, he has gone to his dad's for the weekend. But yeah, so heading to the gym, looking forward to this session by myself today. As much as I enjoy it with Lou, and I really do enjoy it with Louis, when I train on my own, I'm able to kind of push myself a little bit longer, a little bit more. And yeah, so looking forward to a good session today. Obviously the trick is being able to navigate around the gym on my own, which I've not done this week. I've not been on my own since last week, I think. But I'm on my way, and you know, as tired as I am, as sore as I am, just getting out the door now and heading to the gym, facing whatever challenges lay ahead, is now just ingrained in me. It's part of what I do. I'm seeing the results and it's spurring me on. I put a t-shirt on yesterday and just felt really good in it for the first time in a long time. So really starting to see physically now changes, and I'll probably show my progress physically wise at some point in the near future. So you'll be able to see, and I have took a picture as well from when I first started, and you'll see a difference, but just not ready yet to do that. But anyway, I'll update after I'm off the tram on the way to the gym. Okay, not letting blindness win, week 6, day 5, just off the tram, speed walking with my cane, heading to the gym for the last session of the week. With me being on my own today, I'm not going to be doing as many videos as we normally do, because obviously I haven't got Louis to film while I'm training and vice versa, so I'll try and update when I can. But today, as tired as I am, just feeling really proud at the moment. For anyone who's living with a disability or facing mental health challenges, or both, living with low vision blindness, whatever your challenge may be, I think you'll understand how big a feat it is to do what I'm doing, of kind of getting outside every single day, especially after so many months of not going out on my own for so long due to my dip in vision and me being at the last of my sight loss, with only a little bit of remaining vision left. But yeah, I'm very proud, not just for obviously these videos and the response that they're getting, but also, you know, all the things that I'm achieving at the moment. Some great things going on work-wise with the work I do as a blind poet. Very proud of the current campaign I'm working on with the global fragrance brand Fragrance Du Bois. If you haven't seen that yet, head over to Fragrance Du Bois or my Instagram page, the Dave Steele Blind Poet, and you'll see all the videos there. That's started to get a lot of press, a lot of traction around the world now. The last video should be dropping, I think, today. And it's Valentine's tomorrow, so it's all around Valentine's for this fragrance department, for their For Lovers collection for Fragrance Du Bois. And also, I put on my Facebook today, for those people that follow me on Facebook, it's actually 10 years this week since the release of my first book, Stand By Me RP, which became the #1 European poetry release on Amazon in America and Australia. Fast forward now on my 6th book, and yeah, you know, it's 10 years, which is a pretty incredible feat. But lots of reasons to celebrate at the moment, and I'm celebrating today by heading to the gym, and I'm going to do a good session, the last session of the week. Then tomorrow, Austin's football match is cancelled due to the weather, as we're due snow this weekend. And tomorrow night we've got a family party for my stepson Harvey's girlfriend's 21st, which is going to be good. Reason to get dressed up, not be in gym stuff, because I've been in gym stuff for as long as I can remember at the moment. All I seem to do is living in gym stuff in pyjamas. So yeah, looking forward to a nice weekend. Valentine's we're going to be doing tonight in our house, so we've got a little dine-in from Marks and Spencer's for myself, my wife Amy and our son Austin. The three of us are going to sit down and have some nice dinners together, have steak, and I'm going to avoid all the chocolate and alcohol. But yeah, almost at the gym now, looking forward to the last session of the week, get in, get sorted out on my own and get going. Okay, not letting blindness win, week 6, day 5. I've not managed to get any other videos done in the gym today because I've been on my own, but worked really hard today. Currently 15 minutes into an hour on the treadmill, and then I'll be heading home, walking down the road, get the tram back home. Should take me about half an hour or so, and then let the weekend begin, rest and spending some time with the family. But really pleased with how the week's gone. Looking forward to week 7, oh my word, week 7. But yeah, not letting blindness win, week 6, day 5 is almost done, almost in the bag. I'll update once I'm out of here in another 45 minutes time. That's all. Okay, not letting blindness win, week 6, day 5 is in the bag. Completed week 6, feeling really good about it. Just also called past the card shop to go and get Valentine's card, as we're celebrating Valentine's this weekend. So Valentine's card for the wife secured, done, and yeah, on the way home now, just walking to the tram station. It's very windy, but yeah, should be home soon. It's been a great week, and I really feel like I'm achieving stuff now. Physically seeing the difference, mentally feeling the difference, determined to not let blindness win, keep going, keep pushing forward, and celebrating every single little success. One last thing I want to talk about before I finish off this video for today is, you know, it's been 10 years, as I said at the beginning, since the release of my first book, which means I've been doing this now for 12 years, working as a blind poet, trying to advocate for the low vision and blind community, the disability community, around mental health, everything that I talk about through my poetry. And if you're watching these videos and you haven't checked it out, just Google The Blind Poet and you'll see all my work come up, including the documentary that was made about me for the BBC and my family last year. But one of the things I've always tried to do with the work, the poetry that I write, the videos that I make, everything that I do, is to really show the good days and the bad days. Not just be an inspiration for someone that's, you know, always getting out there. People may look at me and think that, you know, I'm confident, that I don't struggle, but actually, you know, I think the best kind of advocacy is the exact opposite. It's actually talking about struggles. It's actually saying, do you know what, I struggle too, and I do. My mental health struggles with losing my sight and everything associated with it. I spend so many times making excuses not to step outside my door, saying that the world isn't meant for me. And I don't think, you know, people who don't experience, you know, disability, low vision, blindness, all the associated challenges that kind of create these feelings, you know, it's very difficult for them to understand how the things that they take for granted, just, you know, walking outside your door, going to the shops, all the simple stuff, is actually really difficult, and takes so much energy and can be so mentally and physically draining just to kind of do the day-to-day stuff, because I have to concentrate and focus on the things that most people take for granted, navigating, dealing with crowds, all those kind of things, and obviously the mental health pressures, stress that comes along with that. And I think to be a good advocate, you have to not just have experienced it, but also admit that you still experience these things. I'm not going to be one of these people that says, I've passed this stage and I'm good now, and this is the way you should live. I'm going to be an advocate that says I still have good days and bad days, like we all do. I still struggle, I still doubt myself. And actually, when it comes to, things like this, getting outside, doing the challenge that I've done now for nearly 7 weeks, it's about saying that it is a challenge, it is tough, but nothing is ever as scary as you think it's going to be. And, I know there's going to be times I'll stumble, there's going to be times where I might fail. And, it's important to show that. This isn't all about wins. It's about, experiencing the losses and still moving forward. So, yeah, I am almost at the tram stop now. But not letting blindness win. Week 6, day 5 is officially done. I'm going to end this video now, go home, rest, eat, enjoy time with my family, and I'll be back on Monday for week 7. Please keep sharing these videos. It's important. I need your support.